Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Monday, the 25th of March. The government's launched a new benefit scheme to help families pay for childcare. Political editor Jason Walls has more.
From July 1st, parents and caregivers will be able to claim up to 25% of their weekly childcare costs back, up to a maximum of $75 a week. Finance Minister Nicola Willis says early childcare fees can be a barrier to some entering the workforce, and this payment is designed to address this issue, as well as making it easier for parents to meet other costs. All families earning up to $180,000 a year will be eligible, but the maximum amount able to be claimed will reduce gradually for those earning more than $140,000 a year.
New Zealand's emergency management system has been labelled not fit for purpose and criticised for setting good people up to fail. A review of the civil defence response to Cyclone Gabrielle highlights multiple issues. They range from communication failures to significant mistakes. Claudia O'Neill reports.
The review looked into how equipped civil defence was for the cyclone and its immediate emergency response. It found officials were overwhelmed and inadequately prepared for the disaster's severity, speed and scale. The report concludes failures exist on a national scale and makes 75 recommendations for officials.
The East Coast Member of Parliament says there's no threat to the public after 2 people died in a brawl in Gisborne on Saturday. The fight at a 21st party also put 3 people with stab wounds in hospital. A 29-year-old man faces charges of wounding with intent. MP Dana Kirkpatrick says it's a lovely day in the city with cruise ships in and people going about their business.
We've got a huge police presence here at the moment. They've brought in extra staff and they've got it well under control. This is not an incident that is going to create massive local safety concerns.
ACT leader David Seymour says the capital gains tax is simply bad policy. In yesterday's State of the Nation speech, Chris Hipkin said our tax system is inequitable and unsustainable. He's ruled out introducing wealth or capital gains taxes before the election, but says now is the time for debate. Seymour says Labor hasn't learned from the past 6 years.
If we need a national conversation, as Chris Hipkins says, it's actually about productivity, because right now there is not enough generation of wealth within the economy. We need to actually grow the pie before we talk about dividing it up.
The Princess of Wales cancer diagnosis revealed over the weekend could be a timely reminder to check your health. Cancer Society head Rachel Hart says inquiries often rise after a celebrity's diagnosis, as seen with King Charles. She urges people to check anything unexplainable with a doctor.
It's also a reminder if you're running late on those screening tests to make sure that you catch that up, to talk to your doctor if you have a family history of cancer or if just anything changes.
In sport, Auckland FC have confirmed the signing of Danny Hay as an assistant coach for the new A-League club. The former All Whites coach will help Steve Corica in the selection and development of the squad, plus the tactical preparation ahead of next season starting in October. Golfer Stephen Alkers finished in a tie for 15th at the latest Champions Tour event in California, 9 shots off winner Podrick Harrington. And former Warriors coach Frank Endicott is backing Tony Kidd's consortium as the best fit for a future South Island NRL team. I'm Raylene Ramsey. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.